Welcome to C-Suite Sherpas, where we shine a spotlight on business experts and resources that you should know. I'm your host, Ron Partridge, and today I'd like to introduce today's guest, Tajuanna Franklin. Tajuanna, welcome.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
All right. Tajuanna is the founder of CSM Professional Services, and they provide freedom and virtual assistance to busy, overwhelmed entrepreneurs, and really entrepreneurs that are aspiring to really build their businesses and find themselves short on time. So
Mhm.
that's what Tajuanna offers. And we're going to talk a lot more about that here coming up. Okay. Are you ready?
Yep, I'm ready.
Can you give us a snapshot of what your business is and the major outcomes that you get for your clients?
Yeah, so as you said, it's a virtual assistant company, and we provide social management, project management, of course, administrative support, marketing support. Of course, as I've evolved and the business has evolved, some of the skill set has also evolved. So I'm pretty sure I'm leaving out some of the other things we do, branding your content. So business plans, proposals, any of those type of things, we're branding your business to that. Financial management. So we're just kind of all out there. Well, the reason why I call it professional services, because I just didn't want to lock us into just the admin portion of it because it's so much more of what we do. And so the major outcomes, like you said, we provide services to aspiring business owners, entrepreneurs. We even have business executives, CEOs. And really, our main goal is to provide freedom, right? Because people get into business off of passion, what they love to do. And they don't realize that that admin portion comes with it, that these other things come with it that they didn't even think about, that's time consuming. And then, they find out, wow, this is taking a lot of my time, and I really don't have time to network and be creative and to do the things that I like to do. That's where we come in. We come in and we take off those tasks, that admin portion, and we allow them to be free to do what they originally loved in the beginning, which is if that's, being creative or networking, making selling the business deals, whatever it is, we provide that freedom for them to do that.
Yeah, and I can attest to that, being a former executive for a lot of years. The EAs that I was blessed to work with were so important to my productivity and my effectiveness. And really, I think a lot of times I felt like I worked for them actually, because they kept me on
On
task
that.
and really
Yep.
kept me focused, right? And can you describe maybe how you do that for your clients?
Yeah, so I am blessed. I like to say I'm blessed with an operational mindset. So I don't just come with the admin portion of it. I come with organization and structure and, putting processes to businesses and stuff. And so my organization, my OCD and organization, I think it plays a good role into how I keep everybody on task. And so, it's just a lot of follow-up calls, a lot of, reminders, meeting reminders, setting different tools in place for them to stay on task of what they have to do. I love project management, and so having those project management tools, just to make it simple for them, right? We're living in a world of technology. So if I can find something that can go on your phone that you can have, that buzz you and say, "Hey, Tawana needs this," or "Hey, you need to do this," at that time, I think it makes life a lot simplistic.
Yeah. And
Mhm.
and would you say that's kind of what sets your business apart from maybe other people that offer the same thing?
Yeah, definitely. Because I am, like I said, very operational mindset, right? Mindful. And so I have a lot of, insight when it comes to how things should operate and what they should do as far as with their business. And so knowing what tools work best for what individuals or what corporations, I think sets me apart. So that way I find the thing that's going to drive their business a little higher. So I know that definitely sets me apart, and just putting my passion into their passion, right? What I love to do just matches what they do. So makes it life a
It's
lot
great.
easier. That's what I'm here for, to make life simple and easy.
I like the word freedom because it
Mhm.
does. And a lot of times as an executive, I find myself getting stuck in the minutia of things and having somebody help me with that is just hugely beneficial.
Yeah, I call them gentle reminders. I love sending gentle reminders.
That's true. Uh, so what is the biggest challenge I think that you face in providing these services and how are you tackling it with your clients?
Yeah, so I don't know that I've faced any challenges yet because I'm very mindful about the connections that I make, right? So I just don't take on any and everyone. I have the complementary needs assessment that I do. And at that time, I just really find out if it's a fit, if it's something that you're looking for that I really can offer. And I think being true to myself and true to the individual helps eliminate those challenges, right? So if it's something that they're asking that I know that I can't perform or that someone else on my team can't perform, just kindly saying, no, that's not something we can do, and then referring them out, or just simply letting it go at that point, just not taking on any and everything. And I think that's what helps make my business successful, knowing what I can do, what I can't do. And then, the synergy, right? Making sure that, the way I work, my work ethic matches and mixes with that other individuals as well. So just being very mindful and clear about who we are, who we match with, and who we work for, I think eliminates those challenges.
I can imagine that one of the challenges is the word virtual, right? Because I'm used to having, my EA that's with me physically,
Mhm.
but this is virtual. So what are the challenges with that? How do you overcome those?
So Zoom is our friend, right? We do a lot of Zoom meetings, a lot of virtual meetings. And honestly, I say 95% of my business has been referral, right? And it has not been in the state that I lived in. So I have, clients all over the US, and they have it's worked seamlessly. Let me say that with technology, with Zoom and text messages, and like I said, those project management tools, being able to have that on my phone, on my laptop, on their phone and their laptop. So they're not technology inclined. And so
Yeah.
they struggle a little bit. So that Zoom meeting may take a little bit longer, just kind of really walking them through the different steps.
Mm.
That may be the biggest challenge, but once they get it, they got it. And it's like smooth selling from there. So that would
Yeah.
probably be my biggest challenge. Like I say, it's just the ones that it just don't like technology. And it's just like, I just need you for 5 minutes. And maybe that 5 minutes turns into 10. And, we just need to lock this in and get this good. So then that way we can be smooth selling.
Are you like familiar with AI and are you able to help maybe some of your clients integrate AI into what they do to be more productive and more effective?
Yeah, when I say I love AI, I absolutely love AI. Like AI has definitely helped automate a lot of things, right? And streamline a lot of tasks. And so once they realize, especially those who just, technology, they just kind of run from, once you start to show them the benefits of having AI and the things that it can do to help enhance just even the things that they do, right? Take away some of the stuff that they just feel is so tedious. Once you get them on board, oh, it's amazing. It's amazing. But I absolutely love AI. And I think the biggest thing for me with AI is just staying on top and learning the new tools, updates, and all of those things. But that comes with the business.
Oh, that's great. All right, I'm going to change it up here a little bit, give our viewers a chance to kind of learn you a little bit on a different level, maybe a little more
Yeah.
personal level. So I'm going to fire off some questions and they're rapid answers, and we'll just take it from there. You ready?
I'm ready. Let's go.
All right, coffee or tea?
Um, can I say neither?
You can say neither.
I'm a
That's an
water
answer.
drinker, so I don't usually
All
do
right,
coffee or tea.
that's definitely healthier, I think. Cats or dogs?
Dogs. I love dogs.
Favorite quote or phrase that you think about often?
Favorite quote or phrase? She believed she could, so she did. That's my force behind everything I do. If you believe it, you can do it. And so that's what I say often and stick to.
That's motivational. That's good. Favorite movie or streaming series?
Favorite movie or screening series, you said, right?
Streaming.
Um,
Yeah, streaming.
oh, streaming series. I don't have a favorite. I binge watch. So if somebody tells me it's a series that's on, I would love to wait until it's over so I can just watch from the first episode to the last. So I would just have to say I'm more of a streaming series person, but I don't have a favorite.
Okay. Favorite book?
Ooh, I am reading and have read several times God, My CEO. So I love that one. That's one that I've read over and over. I'm a big leadership person, so I love leadership books as well. There's one called
That's great.
Influencing Jesus that I love. So there's Lots of great leadership books that I stay into.
All right, the last question, and it's a two-part question. One bucket list item you've already accomplished, and one bucket list item you haven't, but is at the top of your list.
Wow. So one bucket list I've accomplished would be traveling with my girlfriends. And we went to Jamaica and absolutely loved it. So that was a big bucket list that I checked off. I'm a big family person and usually hardly ever travel without my husband or kids. I now want to take my husband and my kids to Jamaica. So that is at the top of our bucket list. And we'll probably do that for Christmas this coming year.
All right, the most important question, if any of our viewers would like to collaborate with you, get in touch with you, how would they do that? What's the best way?
So email is awesome, and that's Tajuanna at csmprofessionalservices.com. And so it's Tajuanna at csmprofessionalservices.com. Phone, call, text, and that's 717-592-9199. Again, 717-592-9199. Of course, you see the executive assistants coming out. You repeat. My website, you can visit www.csmprofessionalservices.com. And on there, you're able to book a complementary needs assessment or just kind of see if it's a fit for what they're looking for.
Awesome. Tawana, hey, it was great to have you today. It was really good to meet you. I think it's very interesting stuff, and I appreciate your time.
Yes, thank you for having me.